um, everyone. I hope you have had a beautiful day because it was a really nice sunny day. So I sure hope you have had a wonderful day. So um, we'll do. And so now um, I say welcome. Welcome to my platform. My name is Brenda, and I thank you for coming. So I wanted to speak to you all this evening. I don't know how long I'll be, just as the Spirit will perhaps lead me and keep me here or release me and let me go quickly. But okay, Anderson, right? Okay, so we're beginning. So now, the subject for tonight is: will God always strive with man? Happy Tuesday to you. Uh, is that right? So come on in. Thank you for coming. And so, my subject tonight is I have had a good day today. Today was a pretty good day for me. Um, Everyone was gone. I was left. I was left alone, so I could think and do some things I wanted to do and get myself together to be with you all tonight. I knew I wanted to come tonight to be with you all here on the platform and to talk with you all and bring a subject that came to me. I was, there in the kitchen and I was doing some things, and so the word came to me, and it was that will God always strive with man, or does God always strive with man? And so I was taken. I just wondered, where did that come from? Would God strive with man? Will um, or does God always strive with man? And so I picked this up out of Genesis, and there I found out. I actually Googled it because it hit my spirit, and I'm saying, well, what is this? Why am I to know this? And so when that happened, I said, well, let me just check out Google, see what's going on with will God always strive with man? And so in Genesis 6:3, it declares, then the Lord said, my spirit will not content with man forever, for he is mortal. Mortal. So the thing is, I found this, it was in the Old Testament. We have the Old Testament and we have the New Testament. And so when this was spoken to my spirit, uh, I wanted to know what this was all about. And so, knowing I know Christ for myself, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I know him for myself. And I wondered, I said, what is this? Why is this coming up on me to speak this issue? Is speaking to me, will God always strive with man? Well, see, back in the Old Testament, which was in Genesis, that that this was during Noah time. Noah, the one who built the ark, and that was a lot of chaos during that time. Uh, there was a lot of things that was going on during that time, and that was disobedient. Man was being disobedient and sinning and everything, and so uh, God wasn't pleased. He wasn't pleased with it, and so what happened was, um, so the earth was filled with chaos. That's the historical period leading up to the flood of Noah. And so, uh, okay, all right, Mr. Is this right? Okay, sure. Let's see what we can do. I'm trying. I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. Okay. So anyway, uh, so this thing, I wanted to know why this was coming to me like this. That it was in the Old Testament, which is in Genesis. In the beginning. Um, that was the creation and everything happened, and as it moved on along, that was Noah and that era and that time frame. And so, hi, hi, Tony. And so, oh, Rhode Island is in the house. Come on in. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Tony. And so I'm glad you're here. And so I wanted to come and just really talk about what was downloaded to my spirit, and why I just want to talk about it. Okay, cool. Hi, Frosty the Snowman. All right, that's cool. Here, where I am, it's been 90 degrees, the weather, but that's a pretty nice name. Like I met a Merry Christmas. Uh, Someone was named Merry Christmas, so that's really nice. Uh, Sometimes you can't believe these fantastic names, but they are real cool. And so during the time, this was in Genesis 6:3, and it was my subject is, will God always strive with man? And so I wanted to know. I started reading and I wanted to find out what was going on during that time, during that era of Noah. Why was God asking the question? Uh, why was that question was asked to make me wonder, or why I wanted to look that up? Because I had no thought in mind of uh, about will God always strive with man? And so there's also Psalms 103, 103:9 tells us that he will not always accuse us nor harbor his anger forever. But during that time when Noah was building the ark and everything, that was chaotic times. That was times, that was sinful times, and they was rebellious towards God, and but the thing about it is, God found Noah. He found him faithful. He found him in that time. He found him a good man. Noah was a good man, and so God, allowed him to do what he did and create the ark to save those who was in. I use the word compliance in God's will, or his okay, cool. So, all right, thank you. So, I did a little studying, and so I wanted to know, um, will God always strive? Will God always strive with man? Does God always strive with man? And so, but when I received it, it was like it was the opposite. And so now I'm seeing it in a different light. But during that time, God was not pleased with what was going on. Cool. Yes. All right. All right. Okay. So try it. We'll try it. Let's get the video to 100. Okay. All right. Would be really nice. I'm out here. So the thing is that I taken this thing kind of serious. I taken it serious, and I began to go over in my mind to remind myself why I was out here, and that was the old dispensation, and we're in the new. But God is not pleased when man sin. That's what he has to sometime touch man on the shoulder, you know, allow them to rethink their ways, because man is sometimes wanting to do what man wanted to do. Amen. Okay. So now I'm here. Um, I'm here for a miracle myself. I'm looking for a miracle. And I know that there perhaps are others, I talk about miracles. And so, yes, I in the new dispensation, we are under grace. And God want to do some things for us. And we do have to wait on him. Hilarious. Oh, no, not really. So anyway, here we are, and trying to get it together, okay? And so let's do this. Tell me what's on yours mind. What are you thinking? Let me get the feel of the vibe. What's going on? Ah, all right. So now, as I was saying, that I'm taking a little walk today, and I kind of thought about that because it's pretty hot out there. But anyway, I won't keep the faith, and I'm gonna move on a little farther down the road. And so here we are. I wanted to bring this thing live to you today. I wanted to open up. I didn't just want to keep me to myself, you know. And so we can talk about it. I want to know what's on yours mind, other than what's on my mind. It's my platform, but with all due respect, I will respect what's on your mind. What's going on? What's going on? That would be really nice. No, not really. We're in the fall season now. It's going to be getting kind of, the wind's going to start blowing a little differently, even though just this week alone is in the 90s. So, anything else anyone wants to say? Anything else? Got to put back on my glasses. Okay. So, many times when you are creating something you want to say, the spirit moves in its ways, and you begin to do something a little different, But the thing that I continue to keep my focus is that um, there is conversations and there is conversations. And so, and I love to talk about myself. And so I'm here on the platform, and like they say, nothing venture, nothing gain. I've had a lot of creative experiences um, out there creating life and and all my family, my kids is like they're all grown. I'm raising my grandkids now, and so my daughter left them in my hands, and so I'm raising them. They teenagers now. They're in their teens, and they keep me busy. They keep me going, and so Carolina, South Carolina is in the house. So now I'm not gonna stay too long tonight, but I'm gonna stay a little while to be in, to to really like allow you to know who I am, that and speak. Um, I worked forever in a day, and so now I'm in my silver years, and I'm doing some things that I want to do, and I came to the platform to be part of that and creative some things that I want to create. It's just like I got so many creative thinking thoughts going through my mind. I'm saying like, what is next? What I want to create next. It's just a matter of me just really engaging in what I really want to do. So, okay. So, as I was saying about the subject tonight, I don't know if this subject is fitting for tonight. It may not be fitting. So, I'm going to keep it to the side. I'm going to keep it because I'm feeling the waves of the movement of something totally different. So I wanted to come and just be part of the platform tonight. And not only that, but to let my subscribers know that, I'm cool, I'm okay. And so, because the thing about it is, I was thinking on the real side, on the true and real side. I said, like, hey, I done about almost close to 1,000 videos, but uh, more than 600. And I say, well, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? And so the word came in to me and said, sure you do. Because as you know, if you've seen some of my clips, I do love the Lord. And I'm saying, well, okay, I want to be obedient to him. And I'm out here for a reason and a purpose. I'm out here for this for a reason and a purpose. And so, what else you want to say to me? Or maybe I should not go live. Is that what it is? And another thing, someone asked me something, and I said, okay, that's cool. So, um, again, I was this subject came to me, and so and when it came, I had so many, you know, thoughts coming through, and I said, oh, okay, then this and that and that and this, and then you know, okay, good night, have a good night. All right, I won't be on here too long, and so I know it's late. Um, but I just wanted to come out and sit and be here on the platform and say hello to my subscribers and to my fans and let them know that, as they say, I'm still kicking it. I'm still kicking. And so, great. I am blessed too. All right. And good night to you too. So, well, I understand, having to, go turn in early and not being on the phone because when you get out there in that busy traffic out there, I mean, it is like a headache. You know, it was being out there, it's like, it's crazy. You have to drive for others, you have to look out for others. You're supposed to be driving for yourself and you have to watch other drivers. They are just bad people, just you know oh, okay, Okay, it has dropped. Okay, so being out there, oh, what's the temperature outside? Well, earlier it was, I don't know right now. Earlier today when I was in all that heat, it was pretty hot out there. I don't really like the sun, like talking about. I mean, when like just to take a little to get out there in the sun, it's cool. But um, I'm glad it's turning cool, much cooler, much cooler. And if you get any cooler, I'm gonna start looking at my winter things and pulling them out. We can talk about with Brenda. My yes. Okay. Explain. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is live. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is. It is. Yeah. It's there. It's there on YouTube. My platform. Sure it is. It's out there. Yeah. It is. Yeah. Hmm. So you go to church. Explain that statement. It's not clear to me. So you go to church. Okay. Cool. All right. That's cool. That's real cool. Well, I like service online. The service that is available today, and I like it that you can go online to service. I like that a lot. Hmm. True enough. True. Yep. Yes, they do. So true. And so, with that in mind, you have to wait. Hmm. Yep, that's true. So, I do like to go to service online. And me myself personally, I kind of like technology today. It's pretty cool. I like technology today. You can go online, even when it wasn't just popular as it is today. We had it in the beginning where you could go online, but now I love it. I love going online. Hmm. I'm really liking the technology, the AI, and some people have. Well, I'm retired. I'm retired, and I do like this modernization of things that's happening today. You know, I try to keep up with it. Is I don't know it all. Just a little understanding, just the study of it. I like to, you know, be in the knowing. Know a little bit of it, just a little bit. And so I'll study a little, and I really think technology is really cool. I really do. I think it's really cool. Well, that would be cool. Okay. Well, you know what? Just being out here. I mean, my fans and my subscribers had not seen me on a live show for a while, and I'm not gonna make it a long time coming back. I'm gonna make it, where okay, we can do this a little bit often than I have before, because I think it was a couple of months that I had done a video, a live show rather. And so, because the reason being is, I'm saying, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm here every day. I make it um, a decision to be here every day. Every day. I make it a decision. Okay, I can do this. I'm gonna do this. It's good to do this. So I get up, and I'm sorry to tell you, it really I shouldn't say that. Say it that way. I do dress up. I have to dress up. So being out there in the real field, the workplace, getting up for over 20 years or more, getting up, when I get up, I dress up. At least I try. I try to dress up. It does me some good. It behooves me to get up and dress up and cool. Well, that's real cool. What is the name of that beach out there called? Starts with a B, I believe. So you're there in South Carolina. Okay. 8 hours away. That's a long, no, you would fly, wouldn't you? That's a long ride if you're driving. Yeah, you got a little car there. The roads are crazy today. I don't know. I would fly myself, because in a car that getting there to Carolina, South Carolina, you should get there in just what, about 2 hours or something. Anyway, taking a long trip. I used to drive like crazy. Drive like crazy. I mean, I would just, the freeway was the easiest way to get to where you're going. During that time, whatever the speed of the traffic, whatever the traffic doing, that's what I'm doing. So I'm so glad I calmed down. I'm so glad I, because the traffic is just terrible. And you see people. I mean, you see people driving with the foot on the dashboard. Can you believe that? That's a lot to do. I mean, you can wreck that. I remember when my car kind of just spun out of control, and it was like the road was sort of damp, but it just spun out of control all by itself. all by itself. And cars to do that, for real. They just spin out of control all by themselves. hmm So, it's 8 hours from here. From here, where is here? Where is here? South Carolina is 8 hours from here. From here. Okay, that's what you're saying. I'm just reiterating what you just said. From here, I remember I used to rent a car everywhere I went. I used to rent cars. I wouldn't take my car because I like renting cars because wherever they break down, just leave it and get to walking or call somebody to come get you and just leave it right there. My insurance, I was covered. Everything was covered. So anytime the car wanted to stop on me, I'll just leave it where it was and just take me another ride to the next town. But that happened to me just one time. Just one time that happened to me. And I left it. And I called the rental place and I told them, I said, look, the car is over here, it's over there. Uh, you can come pick it up. And they pulled my papers and everything. They knew who I was. And so I left it right there and went on. My family member came, got me, picked me up. And I left from there to the airport getting me another car to move on farther down the road. So I just leave them right where they are. They stop. It's going to be right there. I pay the cost. It's crazy. These cars are something else today. And some cars, and matter of fact, it was a keyless car. And it's amazing. I mean, technology is something else. I'm not excited about that. The keyless cars. I don't do manual. I do automatic. Automatic cars. But uh, manually, rolling down the windows. No, I don't do those. But to push the button for it to go down is cool. But I'm not thrilled about the keyless cars. I will if it's a certain car because I'm a Cadillac girl. Okay, so now it's cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love certain cars. I don't like nothing real wild or far fetched. I'm not far fetched. It's certain cars that I like, and that's me. Wow. Okay. Cool. No problem. Let's see what's up. Well, that's cool. See ya. Have a good night. Have a good one. Good night to you. So now, uh, I'm still alive. Still alive, still kicking. I'm still kicking. So here we go. I came to sit to be amongst the family. And so these glasses of mine, I got to get me some new glasses. Matter of fact, I got to go pick up my new ones. Whew. I thought these were pretty cool when I first got these. All right. Good night to you. So now, when I get my fresh new glasses, I won't be with these with the white color. I like this because it's to me it's neutral. It can go in with all your colors and things of that sort. But So I have to go pick up my glasses. They want me to come get them. I just ordered them and they are ready. So now I will be picking them up. And I don't know just how I'm going to really like them. I don't really know. I chose the frame, I got the frame and everything. But I don't know if I'm going to like them or not. So uh, I'm almost, okay. All right. All right, cool. Okay. Well, now, oh, okay. All right. Good night to you. Okay. All right. That's right. And good night to you, Mr. Wright. Good night. So I've been live here for just not quite 45 minutes. I'm trying to hit that mark. And so you're saying that it's almost 9 o'clock. Shouldn't I be in the bed? Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I got about 2 minutes, a minute and 40 seconds. No, I have 2 minutes. No, I have a minute. And I'm going to be saying goodnight myself. So it'll be about that time. So, all my guests tonight, I appreciate you. I thank you. This have been quite a long day for me, trust me, and believe me, it's been a long day. For me, it has. And I'm pretty sleepy myself. So, all righty. Count down. I got less than, yes, I do. All right. I'm going to get ready to say good evening to everyone. Good night. We're going to try this accomplishing these goals again. You all have a blessed evening, a good night. I'm Brenda. May God take care of you, bless you, and keep you. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye now. have a live there.